this is going to be a getting ready with me video. I haven't filmed one of these in a while, and I actually wasn't planning on doing this. I tried to film a P.O. box haul. I've gotten in so many boxes and press packages, PR things from a lot of different brands, and I wanted to film and share with you all of the new stuff coming out. And I literally filmed halfway through the video and realized I never hit the record button. So baby brain has turned into mom brain apparently. So rather than starting all over again, I just decided to do a get ready and incorporate most of the new products to share with you. So pretty much everything that I'm going to be using is going to be a first time try for me, and it's all new to me. I don't know if it's new, but just new to me that I've been getting from different companies like Pixi, Origins, Makeup Forever, Beauty Blender, Benefit. There's a lot of really exciting new products. So I have a clean face, I just used some cleanser this morning. I wanted to mention this came from Pixi. This is their Peel and Polish with 6% lactic acid. You guys know I've mentioned their glycolic cleanser that I've really been enjoying, and this is more like a treatment. So you just put it on, from what I understand, you just put it on, kind of leave it for a couple minutes, and then wipe it away with a washcloth. If anybody has tried it, I would love to hear your thoughts. I love the packaging. It's like pink and rose gold. So I wanted to mention that. But starting out for some moisturizer, I'm going to be using from Origins their Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. This is not new. They just kind of updated, I think, some of their products. So they sent out some PR boxes. But I've used this before. I've definitely shared it with you guys because I love it. It's one of the best under eye hydrators that I've tried. It has a little bit of a pink tint to it. So it just brightens, and it's a very nice cooling effect. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this before I put my moisturizer on, just to hydrate, brighten, conceal those dark bags under my eyes. I love Origin's whole ginseng line. It's full of really good ingredients, peptides, some caffeine to just plump your skin and make you feel awake in the morning. Just really, really nice. And I definitely think this is more of a morning eye treatment than like, I wouldn't use this one at night. This is new to me. This is their Ginseng SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. I don't think this comes in any kinds of shades. I think it's just one, because that's all they sent, and it has a sheer tint release, so the color kind of builds. And I'm a huge fan of their Vitazing, and I'm thinking this might be similar to that. So I love that it's a moisturizer with SPF built in and SPF 40, and it also has a tint. So let's just try. I have not tried this yet. It's definitely more emollient than the Vitazing. The Vitazing is more like a cream. So it kind of goes on white, and then I guess as you work it in, it kind of releases that color. I love anything to give me a little bit of balance, because like I said, I have some pretty bad hyperpigmentation on my skin. So anything to just balance it out without having to put on some heavy foundation, for me, is a win. It does smell a little bit like sunscreen, but it also has like a really nice citrus scent. And I can tell the tint that it's on my face. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on the camera, but I can already tell my hyperpigmentation is the worst. At least I notice it right here, and it's drastically darker than my forehead, and I can see it's not even, but my forehead's a little bit more tinted, and it kind of doesn't look as drastic as that hyperpigmentation. So that's pretty cool. Then moving on to a different brand. This is from First Aid Beauty. They sent me another one of their Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizers, and I love this product. Not only is it an extra layer of moisture, it smells really good, but also primes your skin. It's not one of those pore filling primers. I would say it's more of a hydrating, glowy primers. If you have large pores, I would probably use an additional primer on those areas. But this one too has a little bit of a tint to it. And it kind of, I kind of like the combination of using that tinted moisturizer and this primer. Being that they're both tinted, my skin's definitely not even, but it's way better. And I feel like I would be comfortable enough to just go out with those two products on without feeling like I need much more coverage. So that's awesome. And then the thing I'm most excited to try that they sent me, it's kind of in the same packaging. This is their Triple Protection Skin Tint with Goji Berry, and this also has SPF 30. This is more of a foundation, and I'm not gonna lie, I've already tried this once, only once, because I was dying to try it and so curious. It comes in a little bottle like this, and when I saw it, I thought MAC Face and Body, it looks just like it. And they're not calling it a foundation, they're calling it a skin tint, but I definitely think that it has the consistency and texture as a foundation. It's not as watery as the MAC Face and Body. It's definitely more of a foundation, I would say. But I gotta tell you, when I used this yesterday, the staying power, like how my skin looked at the end of the day, was the same way it looked when I put it on in the morning. And I'm just applying this with a Sephora Pro 47 brush. I wouldn't consider this a full coverage foundation, but for me it was enough, like I said, to just balance my skin, even me out, and make me feel a little more confident. This product comes in 4 shades, light, fair, medium, and tan. It's very fresh looking. It does have a little bit of a dewy finish, and I am gonna set it. I think of First Aid Beauty, I think of them as a skincare brand. So it's always kind of fascinating when I see these companies come out with color and makeup products, and it's either a major fail or a pretty good success, and I'd say this is pretty good. For concealer, this is not new, but I just didn't have any new concealers to share with you. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is a must-have. I just definitely need concealer on my face. This, however, is new. This is the new Beauty Blender Swirl. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty, I don't even want to use it. Exclusively sold at Sephora. They sent the cutest little press box with like the same color Laffy Taffy or Saltwater Taffy. I'm a huge fan of Beauty Blender. This is not a shock to you guys. I had Erica Jane partner up, I guess, for the release. This is in the shade, this is the Light Sand concealer if you're curious, and I've mentioned how much I love this concealer. It's completely bulletproof, has amazing wear time, does not come off even with water. And I do find that using a beauty blender is the best way to apply it. To set it, I would typically use my Laura Mercier, but again, I want to try some of these new products. This was sent by Pixi. This is their Quick Fix powder. It's their translucent setting powder. Comes in pretty cool packaging. It looks like this little thing, and then you twist off and there's a puff. Basically just pounce it. I'm gonna just try it like this. You can see it's dispersing some of the powder, just the white powder. It's gonna be tough for under eyes. I don't know, this is definitely an application I'd have to get used to. I'm just gonna blend some of that away. It definitely took that dewiness away from the product, which is one thing I appreciate about the Laura Mercier powder, the finishing powder, or the setting powder. It doesn't change the finish of the foundation. This one definitely powdered down my skin, so I'm not crazy about that. But good to know. I got a huge box from Makeup Forever, and this is all about their new palettes. Hopefully you guys have seen these. They're kind of these like build your own palettes at Sephora. They give you these, you buy these magnetic little palettes that you can carry on the go, and then you just pick the colors that you want to just pop in and out. The ones that they sent me blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, and then they did send me this limited edition palette that was created by Jessie J with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. So I'm going to use this palette. The bronzer looks beautiful. It's just like a true bronze. It doesn't have any orangey undertones. Let's try. It kind of looks like NARS Laguna, I'm not going to lie. Actually, even the blush looks like Orgasm. Really pretty bronzer. Oh my gosh, it's really pretty. I haven't really been excited over a bronzer in a while. Just been using my same ones for the last 2 years. Definitely gives you that tanned look. Then I'm going to use the same palette for the highlighter. This looks pretty thick and chalky. Let's see. No, it's not. This one, this is the Anastasia highlight brush. Ooh, pretty. It's definitely a golden. It's not as finely milled as their other highlighter that I've talked to you guys about, their Profusion one, but it's pretty. It doesn't go on too thick. The blush is just a good neutral peachy pink. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna go back and blend cheeks. Okay, I'm not really touching my eyes because I still have my eyelash extensions on, which I am obsessed with. And then I'm gonna use this Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit. This one too I have been using the last couple days and I really like it. I love the packaging. It's really pretty. One side has a spoolie to blend and the other side has a twist up pencil. Pencil itself has like a slant. It kind of creates the illusion of little baby hairs. So for someone like me that just wants some subtle strokes to just fill in sparse areas and not really like change the color or shape of my brows, this is perfect. So hopefully you can see the difference. I'm going to blend this with the spoolie, and this is the part that I like the best about this product. It blends really easily and just gives you a really soft brow. It takes away any of that harsh lines and color and just softens it. So you can definitely see the difference. Lips, I'm also going back to Pixie. They sent me a bunch of their gel tint and silk glosses, and this is in Berry Tint and Sweet Gloss, and I love it because it's a really pretty mauve. One side is like a liquid lipstick and the other is the gloss, and these colors are gorgeous. I think I'm going to use the lighter one first. Let's see, it has like a really long doe foot applicator. Oh, pretty. This color is so pretty. Let's see what the other side's like. Wow, when you mix those two shades together, it's kind of perfect. I wanted to mention this. They also sent me one of their multi-balms in Baby Petal, and you guys might remember this from a while ago. This used to be one of my very favorite lip products of all time. I think I actually used up the entire thing, but if you guys are looking for a good mauve tone lip color that can double as a cheek tint, this is awesome. This also comes in a few shades, but this, what did I say this was called? Baby Petal is the best in my opinion. My favorite. The most natural, the most flushed look. It's really pretty. So that is it for all the new products I wanted to share with you, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have tried any of these products or have opinions on them, I'd love to hear about them. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video.